Video games, the natural time sink for all. For when you think of time sinks in video games, one genre that comes to mind is roguelike. And there are many roguelike games out in the market, and many of them are derivatives of groundbreaking games that inspire a sense of accomplishment. Especially in the genre of deck builders, I feel one of the many pillars would be Slay the Spire, a roguelike deck builder that revamps the genre in a way that many didn't expect or just forgot it existed to begin with. Playing Slay the Spire is like going to a random restaurant and finding that your favorite meal is there, just altered in a way that makes it better. Then you keep going to other random restaurants in succession, it keeps showing up and being changed but improving each time, make you wonder when the other shoe will drop and you get a turd sandwich instead. You start off the game with having one option to pick from Iron Chad, then you can unlock Silent Fart and oh my god my power level is over 9,000. Later you can unlock I Watch You When You Sleep, who is all zen-like but punches things into a pulp when enraged. At one point can temporarily become a god and then immediately dies from it when she comes down from her high. Each character has its own style of cards and the way you can build the deck. Each run has so many variations and permutations that it can create a new X-Men movie that will probably suck less than the ones that are currently out. For instance, the Iron Chad can build around swinging his Big Dig Chad energy and by buffing his strength and swing super hard, or buff his armor levels to the point he can body slam like a WWE wrestler fresh off of steroids. Then there's the Silent Fart. From the guess of the name you can tell they play with poison but also love to fling fucking daggers at everything to the point you'd think they're playing Fruit Ninja. Lastly, there's oh my god my power level is over 9,000, one of my favorite characters to play because out of the three to start with is more difficult to play. He uses orbs that gain energy, armor, burst damage, or calls down lightning to smite the bastards into oblivion. There are 3 acts in each run unless you play this game religiously like you will, because once you start playing you'll be hooked on it like you're doing heroin. Then there's more down the road for you to discover, but those are spoilers and I'm not one to ruin your fun of doing heroin, I'm just a dealer. When you go through the acts you will come across different areas from chests to enemies, events, and markets to buy cards. At the end of non-market events you will get rewards or curses from adding more cards to your deck or getting relics, which can change how your run goes and how you build your deck further down the line. And since each run is random, nothing happens the same way twice except for dying. All in all, this is one of those solo games that you can sink your teeth into and generally enjoy it. It's not a time commitment unless you choose for it to be, but you can put it down and then immediately pick it back up because with that heroin coursing through your veins, you just know this will be the run where you finally beat that ugly bastard heart. But not really, that's just the drugs talking. Doodles!